dancing around. Sorry.
And then I'll play 1002 Hollies.
It's funny, that song reminds me of a quote that I saw this week that just really made me think. So there's only two people's opinion that you should ever care about. And that's the 8-year-old you and the 80-year-old you. And I just thought, in a world where everyone cares what people think, that really stopped me in my tracks, just like that song. Power of songwriting, eh? Who knew? So I want to sing this song, just to give me an idea. Who of you have seen me play and know of me? Anyone never seen me or is new to them? Well, I know a lot of you might have heard this song, but I want to share this slightly new version. So this is a song that I wrote about my hero, who was my dad. And he was a singer, he was working class, and he sang in pubs and clubs. And when I was growing up, he was a hero in my eyes. It didn't matter that he wasn't playing in stadiums, and it didn't matter that he didn't have thousands of fans, because the fans that he had were the local people, and we couldn't go anywhere without people stopping him and speaking to him, shaking his hand. And that, in my eyes, was a rock star, and I just wanted to be my dad. And I wrote a song in 2019 to honour his story and the fact that he passed all of that musical love onto me, and it just made me want to be a star too. And I wrote it in 2019 in the present tense, because Dad was still with us. And in 2020, unfortunately, my dad passed away after a short battle with cancer. And I didn't know if I'd ever really be able to keep singing this song, but what I found is that changing the lyrics to the second verse was quite therapeutic. And now it's in the past tense. And I've been singing this song for a few years with these new words. And I do have a Bluebird exclusive that we are going to be re-recording this song and bringing it out this year for Father's Day. So it's going to be really nice to redo this story. For those of you that already know the story, here it is. And for those of you that it's the first time, this is the story of my dad, Eddie McGill, the local man star. His hair was black, the darkest black, and his voice was velvet smooth. Ran away from her, did it all on his own. Just a young man with nothing to lose. They came from afar to hear his 12-string guitar, and to hear that angel sing. And year after year, the crowds would cheer. They came for him. Johnny was selling records, and Willie was writing hits, and Elvis was breaking hearts with one shake of his hips. But my daddy was singing for a living in the back street bars, a working class hero, a local man star. And the reason I'm here, the reason I sing all that I am, I owe to him. His hair was grey, silvery grey, and his voice is a memory now. And home is where I like to be, with all the family. And it's like he's still around us somehow. The 12-string guitar is now on the wall, and the music doesn't play like it did. will speak his name. They remember, we remember him. Johnny was selling records, and Willie was writing hits, and Elvis was breaking hearts with one shake of his hips. My daddy was singing for a living in the back street bars, a working class hero, a local man's star. And the reason I'm here, the reason I sing all that I am, I owe to him. And all his dreams are living inside of me. Johnny was selling records, Willie was writing hits, and Elvis was breaking hearts with one shake of